Boa tarde a todos. Nós antecipamos pouquinho o
Anticipated a little
encerramento
bit the ending
do nosso
of
evento.
our event.
A gente tinha programado uma
We
competição mais longa, mas foi
programmed
mais
a
curta.
longer competition, but it was
Vou
shorter.
terminar o evento.
I will end the
Quem vai
event,
fechar a solenidade
and
real de
who will
encerramento vai ser o
actually do
professor
the
Greg,
closing is Professor Greg,
nosso
who is our
representante.
representative.
Mas eu vou terminar com as primeiras palavras que
But
eu
I
falei,
will
que
end
foi
with
do
the first words that I
Saramago
said that were words from
quando ele ganhou o Prêmio
Saramago
Nobel
when he
de
won the
Literatura.
Nobel Prize of Literature.
Se no final de uma caminhada
If
a
at
gente
the
olha
end
para trás e não se arrepende,
of a
é
journey
dizer
we
porque
don't
valeu a
look
pena.
back and regret, it's
E aí
because
eu
it
vou
wasn't
pedir ao professor
worthwhile.
Greg para levantar
I'm going to ask
e já
Professor Greg to stand
apresentar.
up, take his
Hoje é
blazer,
SBE Brasil.
because today he's
Né,
SBE
professor
Brazil.
Greg?
Right, Professor Greg?
Uma salva de palmas para ele.
A round of
Tá com a nossa
applause for Professor
camisa.
Greg. He has our
Eu acho
shirt.
que foram 3 dias
It
exaustivos.
were long 3 days.
Nós conseguimos
We
fazer
were
dos
able
grandes
to
eventos
do
do SBE, espero, né, professor?
one of the big events from SBE, I hope,
E agregar para vocês uma parte de
and
conhecimento
aggregate a
importante
part
na
of
formação de
important
vocês. Eu
knowledge
acho
in
que
your
durante
graduation.
esses
I
3
think those who were
dias
here through
viram
those
que
3
foram
days
intensos
saw
e
that they were
muito
intense and
proveitosos.
very fruitful.
As palestras vocês
The
podem olhar
keynotes you can see
no site,
on
na
the
parte de
website
programação do
and the
evento.
part of
As
programming.
palestras estão
The
disponíveis no
keynotes
YouTube.
are available on
Usufruam-as há
YouTube. Make
bastante.
use
Eu não
of
sei se
it.
todos
I don't
puderam
know if
estar
all of
aqui
you
no
were able
momento
to
da
be
palestra.
here.
Os artigos científicos,
The
infelizmente, nós
articles,
não conseguimos
unfortunately,
operacionalizar
we
dessa forma,
weren't
mas
able
vão
to
ter
do
os
it that
anais, vocês
way,
vão poder consultar os
but you will
anais
be able to
futuramente
check
e ter acesso a todos os
and be
artigos.
able to have access to all of
Parabéns
the articles,
às
and
equipes que
congratulations
participaram da
to the teams
competição.
that participated in the
Tenho certeza que
competition.
vocês viram
I'm
que é muito
certain
mais
that
do que
you
uma
saw that it's
competição,
much more than a
é uma
competition.
agregação
It
de
is
pessoas,
a gathering of
é
people.
conhecimento adquirido,
It is knowledge acquired.
uniformizar o que é
It
engenharia,
is unifying what engineering is and all the other courses, because you saw that we had professionals from law, physics, engineering, architecture, international relations,
ambiente construído é
and the built
multidisciplinar,
environment is
muito maior do que
multidisciplinary. It's
nós
much
imaginamos.
bigger than we
Ele não está
imagine.
fechado
It's not just
dentro do curso de
closed
engenharia
inside
civil,
of the civil engineering course,
certo? Então eu
okay?
desejo vocês
So I wish you all from now
muito
on
sucesso no
a
curso
lot
de
of
vocês,
success
na
in
profissão
your
que vocês
course, in the
estão
profession
escolhendo,
that you are
que vocês
choosing,
veem que vocês têm muito para contribuir
that you see that you have a lot to contribute
planeta
on
melhor para
behalf of the
todos
built
nós.
environment and a
Vou
better
passar a
planet for
palavra
us.
primeiro
I'm
para o pessoal
gonna
do Concrelis, porque eu
pass
acho que
the
vocês estão
word to
mais
Concrelish
ansiosos para
because
saber
you are more
o resultado
anxious
da
to see the
competição.
result of the
E aí
competition.
depois o
And
professor
then
Greg
Professor
traz
Greg
o fechamento
will
do
do
evento.
the closing of the event.
Quem de vocês que vai
Which one of you?
coordenar? E no mais, muito
And
obrigada a
thank you
todos.
very much to all
Sucesso
of
daqui
you,
para
and a lot of
frente
success from
para
now
vocês.
on to all of you.
E aí, galera, sei que vocês estão super ansiosos. Eu não sei, alguém já tem algum palpite
Okay,
de quem
guys,
vai
I know
ganhar?
you're
Quero saber.
excited. Do anyone have a guess who's going to win?
Ih, eu acho que ninguém vai ganhar.
I
Ninguém está sabendo
don't
de
know.
nada.
I don't think anyone will win.
Será?
No one knows, honestly.
Mas enfim, aqui estão os resultados.
But here
A
are
gente
the
já
results.
sabe quem
We
ganhou.
already know who
Será que era
won.
o que vocês esperavam? A gente quer saber.
Is it
Então,
who
a gente
you
vai
thought you
começar com
were?
o terceiro
So we're going
lugar.
to start with third place.
Terceiro lugar.
Third place.
Então, o terceiro lugar vai para
So third
terceiro lugar
third
vai
place
para-
goes to
Mal na massa.
Parabéns, Marco.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah, we'll take a photo. Where do you want us for the photo? Just here? Close, close, close. Tight, 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 tight. You're a team after all.
Gente, alguém tem algum palpite pro
Guys,
segundo
do
lugar?
anyone
Sabendo que
have
Mão
a
na Massa
guess
ficou em terceiro?
on second place, knowing Mona Massa is
Gente,
in
que
third
isso?
place? Come on,
Ninguém
people.
aqui é ansioso, fica
No one
botando
here
palpite,
is
não?
anxious.
Gente, que isso?
Come on, guys.
Tá, então o segundo
Okay,
lugar
so
vai
second
para...
position goes to...
Sorry. Juntos de agregados. I'm very sorry. I apologize.
Mil desculpas.
One big piece. Very good. So, congratulations for each of them as well. Yes. Okay, so congratulations. Congratulations. Come over here for the photo.
O primeiro lugar... Deixa eu... E o primeiro lugar...
Okay, in
Alguém tem
first
algum palpite?
place,
Gente, eu quero algum palpite,
do
pelo amor de
anyone
Deus.
has a guess? I want one guess,
Qual é o
please.
seu palpite?
What's your guess?
Tá?
I think it's a little
Nossa, mas ainda a
confusing.
gente já tá no primeiro
Still,
lugar.
we are already in first place.
Então vamos rufar os tambores.
So drum roll, please.
E o primeiro lugar
And first
vai
place
para...
goes to...
Concrete Chesa.
Thank you.
Give this first.
Yes.
And then this is last, I think. Yeah, because it's valuable.
Yes.
Yeah, that's last.
This is first, second, and then the last.
Well, congratulations. Yes,
Congratulations.
okay, so they won. Give you your individual. Again, congratulations. Yes, you always have your goodies. Again, thank you. Congratulations. Ah, you too. You got yours.
This is for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pode, claro. Só vou falar. Deixa eu ficar aqui. Pode falar? Uma coisinha? Gente, então o PEC
Guys.
Civil principalmente a equipe do Concrelist.
So,
Gostaria muito de agradecer
I would
a
like to
todos
thank
pela
each and every one
presença.
of you for
Gostaríamos
being
muito de
here.
agradecer a Maria
I would
Tereza
like to
por
thank
podermos
Maria
participar
Teresa for
aqui
allowing
do
us to
SBE, e não
participate
só
in
pelo
SBE,
Concrelist, né, mas
and not
temos a
only for
oportunidade de
Concrelish,
publicar
but
artigos,
to be able to
ver
publish
muitas
articles, see
apresentações. Com
lots of
certeza foi uma
keynotes.
experiência
It
única.
was a
Conhecer
unique
pessoas que ainda
experience,
não
get to know
conhecíamos.
people we still
Foi
didn't know.
muito enriquecedor
It
e
was a very
engrandecedor ver tudo
enriching
isso aqui
experience,
acontecendo.
see all
Nós
this
ficamos
happening.
extremamente gratos à
We are
presença de
very
todos,
grateful
ao
to each and every
ânimo,
one
à
of you,
animação,
the
né, de todo
excitement,
mundo ali querendo fazer isso acontecer.
everyone wanting
Ficamos
to
muito
make this
felizes,
happen. We were
esperamos
very
a presença
happy,
de
and we
vocês
hope
em
to see
próximas
you
edições, seja
in
no
other
MOLA, seja
editions, whether in
Olimpíadas.
MOLA,
Eu quero
Olympics.
vocês aí.
I
Não
want
sei se vocês
you
estão falando.
all,
Mas enfim, esse é meu
but
muito
this is
muito
my
muito
thank you
obrigada a todos.
very much to all of you.
Bom, então, para a gente fechar o
So in
evento,
order
vou
for us
passar a
to
palavra
close
pro
the
professor
event,
Greg, ele
I
vai
will
dar
let
o
Professor
fechamento
Greg
do
do
nosso
the
congresso,
closing
que foi
of our
feito em Juiz
congress
de
that was
Fora.
offered here in Juiz de Fora.
Eu não me lembro se eu falei no
If I
primeiro
don't remember,
dia da
as I
edição,
said on the
mas é uma
first
série
day,
que
but
ocorre
this
em
is a
várias
series that
partes do
happens in
mundo.
many places
Nós
of the
estamos
world.
ambiciosos e
We were
torcemos por
bold
Juiz de
and brought
Fora. O
it to
próximo
Juiz de
evento
Fora. The next
é
one is in
em
Zurich.
Tokyo, né? Depois, se não me engano, é
Then, if
Tóquio,
I'm
se
not
eu não
mistaken,
estiver
is in
enganada.
Tokyo, if I'm not
Mas nós
mistaken.
abrimos a série
But we
esse ano
started
do
this year's
SBE.
series of
Ok?
SBE,
E eu vou deixar o
and I'm going to
professor
let
Greg
Professor Greg
fazer o fechamento
do the
do
closing
evento,
of
que
the
ele está indo
event,
para Zurique, né,
because he's
professor?
going to Zurich,
E
right,
como eu falei com
Professor?
ele, nenhum
And
deles
as I
vai
told
conseguir
him,
ganhar
none of
de
them
nós,
will be
não é?
able to beat us.
Thank you very much.
Muito obrigado.
So, first, in my official capacity as the chair and coordinator of the Sustainable Built Environment Conference Series, consisting of 4 organizations, as I mentioned in the opening. The International Initiative for Sustainable Built Environment, ISB, of whom I am the board chair and president. Before me, Professor Luis was the president of ISB, recognize that, for 10 years. And the CIB, the International Council for Building and Innovation. FIDIC, the International Federation of Consulting Engineers Worldwide. And then, of course, the UNEP, United Nations Environment Program. So on their behalf, would like to thank you all, in particular Maria Teresa and the whole team, Professor Paula and Maria, and the whole bunch of them that have put this wonderful conference together, brought all of us together. It is my great privilege to be in Brazil for the first time and to be in this university in this city and to meet many of you in person and to get to know you. And a little bit of Brazilian, I suppose more food than culture because I'm very short, but it's a short visit, so I haven't really absorbed that bit. But just a little bit on the series that was mentioned. The Sustainable Built Environment Conference Series is 25 years old. In fact, older, but as a formal series, 25 years old. And you are the first. I'm going to the second one at the end of this month. So it's magnificent that this is a great start for the regional events. We have 6 regional events, this being the first, and then Zurich, where I'm going next. And then there's one in Prague later on in September, and then a week later in Tokyo. And then in October, it will be in Sevilla in Spain. And in November, it will be in Trondheim in Norway. That's the regional events. It happens every 2 years. In between, those are the world events, only one per year. And the next one will be next year in Melbourne, in my hometown. That's the World Conference SBE. And the reason I mention is, if I'm not seeing you in other regional events, I hope to see some of you. You're cordially invited to the World event in Melbourne in 2026. Same date as next week, a year later. Yeah, so second week of June. Melbourne is a wonderful city. It's one of the most livable cities in the world, usually around competing with Vienna and sometimes with Vancouver as the #1 most livable cities in the world. So I hope for that reason alone, you would come and visit us. But then, of course, some of the best minds and the latest research and the people who move the scientific knowledge around the sustainability and resilience of the built environment will be there to be able to meet them, hear from them, participate and contribute the things that you're doing here to the greater world. The built environment, as most of you are involved in whatever capacity, is responsible for the development of society from the very beginning, because that's the field that built your houses and roads and transport. We built the physical infrastructure that allowed economy to flourish and to thrive. So it's the underpinning of the development of society. And we have a great responsibility with these planetary boundaries in terms of the consumption of that what you're talking about, circular economy and climate mitigation, climate adaptation, and all these challenges are fundamental to the new engineering and the new built environment that we need to develop, maintain, not just design and build, but maintain over its lifetime. So you are in a very important sector, and you have a bright future, whatever you decide to do in this sector. Or if you want to work in another sector, your engineering education and training would help you and give you an edge in other sectors. So I would like, it's good to see a lot of young people, and I think of myself at that age, I don't even know where I'm going to end up, what I'm going to do in the future. And then I end up like this. So for you, you have the ability to dream and to be able to take a path that is unique to you. But whatever it is, your education here, doing your engineering degrees or other degrees around the built environment, I hope to see you build the next generation of infrastructure and that produce this built environment that are more sustainable and more resilient than we have done in the past. So I'm very excited to see so many young faces. And I hope that you'll continue that vision and both the brain and the heart and the soul that you've learned as engineers and as responsible citizens of the world. So I would like to thank you all for this great, wonderful opportunity. On a personal note, I've enjoyed very much getting to know more of the people that I met. Knowing people that I met by email and finally seeing them in person. The new people that I met from the undergraduate to those in postgraduate and the faculty. Even the people in translation and video. I really enjoyed meeting everyone. I enjoyed my time here. I'm leaving tomorrow, but you are in my heart and my mind. Thank you very much.
Bom, pessoal.
Well, everyone, Maria and Paula, would you like to say something?
Não?
No?
Bom, gente, agradeço a
Well,
todos
thank
vocês
you all,
e muito sucesso
and
pra
I
vocês
wish you
daqui
all
pra frente.
success
Até o próximo
ahead,
evento.
and see you on the next event.
Estejamos juntos,
May we
mais
be
fortes,
together,
mais
stronger,
consolidados, e eu tenho certeza
more
que
consolidated, and I'm
mais
sure
maduros
that
do que
you will be more
esse
mature
movimento sustentável e de
on
como
what
ele
this
agrega
sustainable
várias
built
áreas do
and
setor,
how it aggregates many areas of the sector that contribute to the development of any country and region. Thank you all, and good afternoon, and see you next.